Right now we're standing at the northern edge of our backyard, about ready to enter into the wooded portion of our property. If you notice, the topography gets pretty steep as you move north. You gain about 60 feet of elevation in 100 yards. So what we're going to do is we're going to move north, and we may encounter some stands of prickly ash. I'll show you how we remediate that. And I'll when I get to the top of the hill, I'll sort of outline what the steepness of the terrain has meant for our timber stand improvement effort. All right, we're about halfway up the slope, and we've run into a stand of prickly ash that's representative of what we have here on our property. And the way we remediate it is we just grab a hold of the stem and put the proper amount of pressure in the proper place, like that. And we have that capacity here on our property based on the soil being so sandy. We may not remediate the prickly ash using this method if it was harder to pull out, but since we have the sandy soil, we have a fair concern of chemicals getting into our water source. We just pull it out using manual labor. But this is what we do, and it's a fairly straightforward process. Here we are at our destination, the top of the ridge. Our property at its widest point is about 110 yards wide. From over there about 50 yards, over there about maybe 70 yards roughly. And this is our destination, this pile of lumber. We've cut down about 12 trees so far this year in an effort to thin out the canopy and get some understory growing. When we first bought the property about 5 years ago, we had much more of this elderberry growing, and it's just thinned progressively over time. So based on the steepness of the terrain, we haven't been able to use tractors and such to help us get these logs out of here. So that's what this rucksack is for. I come up here, fill the rucksack with some wood, and then carry it back down to the house and put it in a pile and split it. The toughest part of this is just getting the rucksack over your head and on your back. My gloves. Get a handful of these littler ones. Incidentally, this is the fourth pile of logs like this. The other three are already at the house. So, I'll see you down there. All right. This has been my lot in life for the last couple of months. Cutting trees, sawing them up, walking them down here, pulling the prickly ash once the ground was soft enough to facilitate that. And then there's a woodshed behind me that is probably 2/3 full of maple. And yeah, this is how we do it without the benefit of a tractor. That's it.